How's it going, everyone? The Minty Badger here, bringing you another Funko Pop review, and this time I have from Game of Thrones. It's number 38, and it is also a New York Comic Con exclusive. It is the Iron Throne. Now, I'm so excited to be bringing you the Iron Throne because it has been one of my most asked for pops. Like, as soon as I seen the sort of, drawn up sketch for it, I was so excited when, just the thought of having my own Iron Throne for my pops, the fact that I do have a lot of Game of Thrones pops. So yeah, I'm so glad to have it, and I'm so glad to be bringing it to you guys to show it off. So let's take a look at the box. We have Game of Thrones, number 38, as it says. We have the throne itself with its name, and then here we have the Funko New York Comic Con Limited Edition sticker, which is awesome. On the side we have the throne again. On the top we have another little picture of the throne. On the other side we have the Iron Throne name. On the bottom all the stuff to get in contact with Funko. And on the back we have the series, edition that it's from. Now it's actually from edition 5. I think there's currently 7 or 8 editions of Game of Thrones, correct me if I'm wrong. I do have all of these ones, Oberyn Martell, the Mountain, Grey Worm, White, Viserion and Jaime Lannister, and I've actually brought you guys Viserion and Oberyn Martell, I think. So yeah, I don't do a lot of Game of Thrones reviews, guys. It's only the characters that I really like, but the Iron Throne definitely needed to be reviewed for the channel because it's a one-off and it is one of the sort of most iconic sort of things from modern day TV. So let's take a look at the throne itself. Now it is a 6-inch pop, as you can see, and the paintwork on it is really nice. As you can see, all the little mini swords that make up the Iron Throne are actually there, all around the sides too. The bottom is hollow, like a sort of hollow base, but it's quite a large base, so it doesn't have any trouble standing, so it won't, we don't need to worry about it getting knocked over or falling over. On the back we have some more swords. I did think that all of these were swords, but looking at it a bit closer, obviously these are the tops of the swords and these are the sort of handles. But it's simple. It is simple, but it definitely stands out. I mean, if you've got this sitting in the centre of your pop collection with your favourite pop on it, I mean, it doesn't have to be a Game of Thrones pop, but if you do have this sitting in the centre of your collection, people are going to see it. It's going to stand out more than anything. Because I think this is actually, aside from pop vehicles, this is the first time that Funko Pop has actually done sort of like something that your pops can use, like they have the Ecto 1 and stuff like that for Ghostbusters and the Batmobile, but they've never actually, not that I know, done a sort of stand that you can display your pops on. Now I do have a Game of Thrones pop close to hand, one of the most hated characters from Game of Thrones, I think, and it is Joffrey Baratheon. You will be seeing a review of this little guy soon, but yeah, as you can see, he stands on it really well. There is no peg on the sort of seat itself. Some female or smaller pops have a hole at the bottom of the foot for a stand. There isn't a peg on the throne, so you can't sort of clip them into place, but they stand really well. I mean, if you've got a pop that's the feet aren't bent, or it's not too big, like a 6-inch, it will sit on the throne quite nicely. I have had Joffrey sitting on it for a bit, but now, I've had him sitting on it since Christmas, but I've put it back in the box and I've put it up on my shelf, which you can see a picture of over on my Facebook. It's kind of, sitting with my other exclusives because it is a New York Comic Con and I don't want it damaged, I want it on display. But the box is in great condition. There's only a little sticker up here that I can get off, no problem. The throne is in fantastic condition too. Paint, really happy with it, no unusual marks or, paint problems. And it suits the pops really well. I'm really happy with it. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed me bringing you this exclusive Funko Pop from the New York Comic Con. If you did, remember to hit that like button. You can also share the video and you can subscribe to the channel too if this is sort of your first time here and you like what you see, or you've been a couple of times and you think it's time to subscribe. But you can also go and check out my Minty Badger Facebook page and Twitter, like I mentioned. Follow me over on Twitter and like the Minty Badger Facebook page. You always get little sneak peeks and see what's going on in the studio behind the scenes and stuff like that. But yeah, that is me for today, guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you're having a fantastic day, and until the next one, goodbye.